deal with somebody and they won't freaking look at you. They just won't even look at you. Just won't look at you. Just keep your head down. And then they get all frustrated. And they just can't handle social communication or interaction or something. I don't know. Well, that's the problem I had with one of these dudes. And then the other dude had the same problem with the dude. So it was a dude problem dude. And I'll tell you what. It's just unique personalities and stuff. And making this stuff work is just amazingly hard sometimes. One Owner Car Guy, oneownercarguy.com. On my way out of here, my friend Marcus is here from Germany. And we are heading out. Dad's here in the bull shipper. And we're going to go return this truck. I guess Marcus is going with my dad. And that's cool. I'm by myself. So, this video is about workers fighting, problems with workers, and just basically having everything fall apart. My workers got in a fight with each other. And the funny thing is they had a problem with each other with pretty much the same things I have a problem with each of them with. So it was quite humorous if I didn't have the entire house and tore apart and everything, just a pain in the butt. But this is a work vlog video. I make them every day, so check it out. It's a great video, I guess. It's just what was going on. And I was filming what was going on. So hopefully you enjoy. We're returning this F450 to my dad's place if you're interested in a bad to the bone F450 government model, 41,000 miles on the Power Stroke diesel. Let me know. Okay, work vlog coming up. Thanks for watching. One Owner Car Guy, oneownercarguy.com. Here we go. Daily work vlog. What's the deal with your car thing, your fucking license?
I'm gonna have to just wait, dude, until, I don't know.
How can you not figure out how to get a license?
I can't find where, I can get a license, but there's something on my license that...
Now there's something on your license that, or earlier there wasn't, now there is. That's what really gets me about a lot of the things we do. Right, but you give me bullshit. You give me, anytime I've asked if you had a problem with your license, you told me no.
I know.
And now all of a sudden there's a problem with it.
Because it was kind of personal?
No. Hey, One Owner Car Guy, oneownercarguy.com. I'm ready to go pick up some material. I was dealing with Robert, and we got the fence down and tore up, and then everything blew apart. He lives here, and we'll be doing it to it. I'm actually gonna go buy him a sandwich. Let's see what happens with that. I'm just picking up a form at the DMV. Excuse me.
No, I already have printed it for you, so I'll give you the copy that I have, so you can take it home and take a look. But they're just for different.
Hello.
You're paying, so it's like.
Do you have Reg 262 forms?
I'm sorry?
Reg 262 transfer forms?
I don't have it here. It should be over there. If it's not, you can ask Start Here and she will have it.
Where? Ask where?
Start Here. We're right here. There. If you go right next to Windows 7, and there's a sign that says Start Here.
Gotcha.
And they can go ahead and
Got you. Thank you. Well, One Owner Car Guy, oneownercarguy.com. The doggies are here. Huh, breeder? The doggies are all helping, and we got the fence partially tore down. I was working with a guy, Robert. You might have seen him in some of the videos. And, well, he won't be here no more. We'll just put it that way. He didn't want to work with anybody. He wanted to be the boss. He wanted to be in charge. And it just ain't going to happen that way. And he wanted to badmouth the people he was working with and not be a happy, good worker with them. So we've got this all torn out, and a huge problem here with only one person to help me. So, for what it's worth, it's definitely going to be more of a challenge. But I'm not going to be blackmailed by somebody into doing something a specific way. I'm going to do it the way that it's supposed to be done, and everybody's going to work together and be happy. The problem is he actually had a problem with Hugo. He had a problem with me, and then he had a problem with Hugo. And then the problem with Hugo blew up, and Hugo didn't want to work with him. And Hugo's a pretty easygoing guy. If he didn't want to work with him, well, I don't know. We lost a lot of gravel here. But, man, we got some stuff all set up and doing it. Are you helping? You helping? Did we get breakfast? Come on, Roxy. Okay, we'll talk to you in a while. I haven't even went over there and talked to him yet. But
he's talking about, he's taking out the other metal fence.
I understand what he's thinking.
About leverage and
I'm thinking he's thinking it'll get some of the, he can pull on it and it'll pull some of it out, which is probably a little helpful. But I tell him that we can't just clip off the post because they're 8 foot, and so he's trying to figure out a way to make it go this way or this way a foot. Well, nobody wants it to go either way a foot. I mean, he's trying to work around a problem and you can't. I know this. I know I wouldn't have had him start it. I wouldn't have had us start it without you here. And that's the main thing, that he's taken a little bit of whatever towards from the beginning is because he wanted to do it all. Well, I don't have faith in him. I don't have faith that he could do it all. And I want you to keep him in line, and I don't care if you have to tell him that's what he's, look, we're doing it this way. I don't care. However it has to go, and it's hard to talk to him because he just keeps talking. He doesn't listen. He doesn't listen. Everything you say, it doesn't matter. Stop.
that's what I was going to do. I was going to do that.
It boils down to this. You're getting paid to do a job, and you think it should go some way. Tell him, hey, look, I think it's how it should go. If you want, we'll call him. We'll get him to figure it out. It's just the same thing over. Is there a happy medium here? We got to, and he should be, if you're digging the posts, if that's how it's going, he should be getting the other ones out and getting the fence down. This thing of, I agree with putting one panel up at a time. I don't agree with taking 1 or 2 panels down at a time. We need to get the thing down and out of the way where we're able to work with something. Every time you bring up taking another panel, he doesn't want to take down the panel in the middle. And it would help us get an idea of where it is.
He's not there.
He's not. He's not. Well, now he's figuring out that he's got to pay that $1,100 or something. Which, from the sound of it, it's his own dually that he's got pulled over, and I'll almost guarantee it. And number 2, it confirmed 3 times over while he's telling me that he's known about his license all along. Because now I'm understanding that's why he didn't want to go up. Because all of a sudden, after I got him to the auction, he asked my dad, oh, do you have to have a driver's license? My dad's all stinky. Yeah, you got to have a driver's license. You're driving cars, right? And so then all of a sudden, he didn't want to go to the auction. And we're at the auction, and he's like, no, I'll just wait in the car and walk Chewy. And I'm like, it's 8 in the morning. It's not too hot, dude. Come on, I'll get you signed up. No, I'll just... And now it makes a lot more sense. He didn't have it then. He knew he didn't have it then. I mean, if he has a friend he can register it in, but that's always a pain. It doesn't sound like he's got a friend that he's that close to. Like if it was me, I'd tell Mario, dude, I ain't got a license. Register here. Put your license on this. It's yours. Put it in your name. Yeah. And then sell it back to me. Give me a bill of sale right away.
He was saying something about his friend Tim.
That's the guy who has the van.
I was like, did you talk to me about it? And you're like, well, no, I was going to text him. I said, what you doing? You're fucking 10 feet away from me. What's up? You know? Oh, yeah, we could do that too, but, never mind, bro.
Let me talk to him real quick. I'll be back. Whatever. You do. Okay. Does Chewy need water? Yeah. Chewy?
We don't even have to go that far.
Cat?
Yeah, we do, bro.
I have to take this out of here. I have to take this out. It's broken right here on the saw's out.
in that finger pipe. See it?
Yeah, Hugo don't want to work with Robert no more. I don't know, man. So I ended up having it out and telling him, look, you know, Robert's wanting to be in charge and stuff. And I'm like, dude, if you're wanting to be in charge and that's what this all is about, you're not. So, I mean, you can either work or you can leave. I mean, that's where it is, dude. I mean, if you're making me pick, I pick Hugo. I mean, he's got to have somebody here and he's more versatile. I said, I'm paying Robert more. And, like, he just argues with everything he's saying. He's got something to say on everything. It's just a big pain in the fucking ass all day long. And now he's having the same exact problem with Hugo. So, I mean, I don't know what to do. So I told Hugo, I said, you know, I told him, hey, I said, look, dude, if you can have a little heartfelt with Hugo and you guys can get done, whatever. And I told Hugo, go talk to him, see what he has to say, see if you guys can work together. But, you know, you're the one I'm working with here, not him. So I guess that's where it is, unless you guys can make up. But we drove all over town yesterday. We went to 3 registration places. One was out of business. One couldn't do it because it was from a dealer. Finally, we find one and we get there at 4:30 to register it, and he don't have his license. Trying to register that van, and he don't have his license. So next thing you know, well, oh geez. So like I come back in and he's sitting there crying on the couch. And I go, what's wrong? And he can't really answer me. And I look up, and the little guy that's trying to register is like, he can't find his license, and he got really upset. So like now, he came home with me like 5 o'clock. He moped around here from 5 o'clock last night until 11 a.m. Until 11 a.m. From 5 last night until 11 this morning. And like, whatever. I guess the story is now that he got a ticket in somebody else's truck, and they're trying to put the ticket on him, and so they took his license. And like, but he didn't know that. He didn't know that though. So now I got no way to register the car again. It's crazy. So he comes, he starts working finally at noon after sleeping in the van, and like, first thing he says is, dude, I stink, you know, I smell, and like everybody is aware of it. And I says, dude, well, you know, if you want to take a shower, you can take a shower. Oh, dude, I don't have no clothes. And I'm all, bro, dude, I can only help you so much, Brad. I mean, there's only so far it goes, and past there, you're just fucking stupid. So, whatever. I can't find Hugo, so I think Hugo talked to him, and he must have went back to smoke somewhere, and Robert just frustrated him. But whatever. Huh? Too high?
This one? Too high? It's above the ground.
That's the ground.
But you wanted to lift it up.
No, this is the 2 inches above the ground. This is where the ground should be, is 2 inches under the fence. So this is probably not 20 inches. It's got to be 20 inches from where this is, from where the ground is. So 20 inches from this. Where's the level? Put it on. Oh, I guess that'll work. Okay, question is this down enough? I think that's it. Right in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is grass, so that's good. So right there.
4 inches.
So we are. You got the tape? Give me the tape. It's too high. You're almost down 4 and a skosh. Whatever it is, the ground level has to be right there, or else we're gonna have a fence with that much underneath, and that dogs will be sticking their heads under there and stuff, because that is the ground right there. So whatever, it's a good thing, you know, before the concrete sets up, we can just, if it can go down, fine. If not, I guess we
can just bring it
pull it out.
The dirt right here.
No, it's way too high. It's way too, we got to worry about his side too. Then his side will be too high. Okay, it's the end of this day. This one's in. Man, it is. Well, one owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com, and Roxy, working on the backyard and the fence. Robert and Hugo were here. Robert and Hugo had a fight. Hugo didn't want to work with Robert. Then Robert didn't want to work with Hugo. And so everybody didn't want to work with everybody. So Robert had to hit the road. And then the next day, Hugo worked for 2 hours. And then kind of went to sleep. Hello. So, like I say, he crashed out and went to sleep. And he slept from 4 in the afternoon. Come on, Roxy. Until I woke him up at 8. Had a bowl of cereal. Had cereal. Come on. And then went back to sleep. Oh, Roxy? Really? Hey, so I'm going to take care of Robert. Samantha will have information on the trains in probably hour, 2 hours. I think it's at 5.
Huh?
I think it's at 5, train,
Okay.
but I'm not sure.
Alright.
You got a ride on that end, right? You got a ride down there, right? See you in a little while. Huh? One more time? I ain't gonna be long. Just gotta go give this to Robert.
Oh.
Shouldn't I mean explain to him how to do this? Think about how we're gonna box that off real quick.
I already got an idea.
Okay. I think maybe these fence panels here.
I'm gonna put that same one back and then I'll base it up and then I'll put another one on the other side.
Oh, Jesus help me. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this, man. It's just insane. Dude came up here to work 3 or 4 days. And yeah, now we're just stopped again. Just stopped. Crazy, crazy world we live in. I never worked like this in my life. This thing seems to be running good now, huh?
Yeah, it's short now, though.
Why is it shorting out? You replaced the wires, you said, right?
Yeah, but it's one of the coils.
Ah. My buddy fixed his ones with glue. Hot glue.
I was gonna electrical tape it.
Well, getting some water on the new plants. You get ready, Sleepy. We're leaving soon. I don't want to even walk past him. I'm thoroughly pissed. He did a good job out here, but it quickly fell off. Big time. And he set me in a position. It's just the same as Chuck, basically. Except this, I got a fence down between me and the neighbor. That's real cool, huh? That's exactly what I'd want to do. For sure. For sure. Why not just have everything fall apart again and again? Why would it ever go right? There's no reason for it to go right. Why would you want something to go right for? Yeah, he's still asleep on the couch. I'm leaving. I'm literally leaving. The guy's asleep on the couch.